Many basketball fans consider Michael Jordan to be the GOAT. No debate, the greatest basketball player ever. Here's why he was able to conquer the NBA in the 90s. Aside from his relentless work ethic and uber-competitive attitude, he had an arsenal of moves and awe-inspiring athleticism that no one can match during that time of the Chicago Bulls' dominance. What's more amazing here is that the teams and the defenses he faced made him the kind of player that he is. Shot blockers and perimeter defenders were no joke and quite often intimidating. His style of play is a product of his era and has influenced a whole generation of modern superstars that we know of today. Let's check out the list of his most notable unstoppable moves. At number 1, this one is kinda difficult to imitate. The switch hand layup. He made this move famous when he faced the Los Angeles Lakers in the 1991 NBA Finals. He does this from around the center top of the key, attacks the basket, rises up, and pretends that he will finish with his right hand. And here's where the trick happens. During his mid-air flight, he switches the ball to his left hand and scoops it off the glass for the score. He attacks the defenders in the middle, then bamboozles them by switching with the left hand. Tongue out is optional. But when you do see the tongue, you should be scared if you're the defender because he is about to do something amazing. Watching this repeatedly never gets old. At number 2, this move is the one he first made famous against the Nets. It usually happens during his attacks at the baseline. Similar to the switch hand layup, he tricks the defender and big-time shot blockers by baiting them first with a pump up, then he will maneuver his body, avoid the defender, get to the other side of the rim and finishes off the glass. All of this while in mid-air. Wow, he can do this from the left and right sides of the court. Because of his unbelievable hang time, he can bring down the ball while mid-air, then up again for the score. Just wow. We don't usually see these moves regularly these days. Never. Here are some moments when he does the up and under. Up next, this one is very familiar classic, the mid-post fade that Kobe Bryant also mastered and tweaked to create his own style of fadeaway. He admittedly got this from watching his idol that he considers his big brother, Michael Jordan. Highly effective against smaller guards or slower players, but it can be used as a go-to move to beat those athletic, taller, and longer defenders. Get them off guard, then swish. Score! MJ always knew that he could get to this fadeaway before the defender can react. Jordan could do this move going both right and left. For the basic one, he catches the ball, rides the momentum, then swish. For the more next level classic version, he always has that shimmy, catches the ball, fakes one way, then go back for the fadeaway shot. This move creates separation from the defender and makes them lose their balance. That's why it's unstoppable. At number 4, the one-handed pump fake. Michael Jordan was also known for his big hands. No wonder he can palm the ball easily with a single hand. Thus, This move is a proof of that attribute. He also has a deadly two-handed pump fake, but what's more amazing and more popular is the one-handed pump fake. He does this one-handed fake to bait the hapless defenders. Once they bite it and their rhythm, MJ goes off either for a pull-up jump shot or a drive all the way to the rim. Not too many players can do this because not all players have those kinds of hands. One of the few modern players that can do this is Kawhi Leonard. Here's Michael Jordan's one-handed fakes in action. And last on the list, the rocker step. It's basically a jab step blow by. It allowed MJ to get by any defender from the perimeter, probably his most simple move to master. It's also highly effective at getting easy buckets, but you have to understand that it's all about timing. It can freeze or shake the defender. Notice that he likes keeping the ball low, reads his defender, and waits for him to bite. Tap tap, then go. He always has that explosive burst of speed from the get-go. Straight to the rim. Bye, Felicia. Score! Don't forget, watch that back leg of his. That's the leg that gives him the initial burst of speed. Always cocked like a spring. That's why it's called rocker step, because you go forward beating the defender, then go backward to gain momentum, then forward again. Here are some video examples. These moves are not new for MJ fans, but if you're from a younger generation who aren't used to seeing this or haven't seen this from watching the current players do this, these moves can help you improve your viewing experience and enjoy watching basketball more. That's the reason why many people revere Michael Jordan as the GOAT. Not only is he a proven winner, but a rare physical specimen with unbelievable athletic ability and showmanship. If you watched the games live in his heyday, you would have wondered if he is a real human being and where does he get his powers. But seriously, should you wish to do this? It will take a lot of practice, and who knows, if you want to be the greatest, you have to learn from the greatest.